11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On a pussy house. I am holding the mic. Alright, welcome to the very first episode of ScriptSoldiers. Yay! No, you don't. We're just it's self-awareness that we've never had before. I didn't think you sound bored. Fuck, we've never been self-aware. This is really unfortunate.
Okay, guys, let's just do it.
Okay, so welcome to the first episode of ScriptSoldiers. Fun fact, Colton and I wanted to do this in last year in 2024, but it never happened. So let's get into it now in the Big 25.
Yeah,
Big 25. Happy as a clown. Happy as a clown. If you guys don't know, that is a video of Tammy Brown, the infamous drag queen on America's Got Talent, singing. I don't even know. Is that a real song or is that just made up? Happy as a clown. Oh yes, I am. She got off. She fully got booed off. She got off. No, not like that. Not like that. Please spin back. Today, take it away, Colin.
Today we're going to be discussing NextToNormal.
I'm very excited. Me too, ladies.
Okay, so who is gonna give the synopsis?
Emma.
Alright. NextToNormal is a musical. It is about a mother who, spoiler freaking warning, suffers of bipolar disorder, and basically she hallucinates her deceased son, and it's very sad, and it's all about
he died as an infant.
He died as a little boy, but now he's 18 years old, and he's also AaronTviet.
And JackWolfe.
And JackWolfe.
That's a big thing of conversation, JackWolfe.
We gotta talk about fucking JackWolfe.
Yeah.
Okay. I am the one. But before we get into it, we are going to be focusing on the West End version. So, spoiler alert: some of these people are British.
So British
descent. And that
trigger
is
warning.
A little crazy because you can hear their accents a little bit.
A little.
Girl, it's only that one guy.
I am the one who loves you.
No, okay, not Kermit the Frog.
No. I love the guy that plays Henry. He was very sweet, very heartwarming, but he'd pop out and go, Natalie, like, what are we gonna do? Do you want to get some tea and crumpets?
Yeah.
Before we go
get poison. Daddy, my
liver.
That's what Henry sounds like to me. Henry would be like,
This mic is like up my butt.
Yeah, it's going all over the place. Henry would literally just be like, Natalie, like, is your mom okay? Do you need somebody to drive you? We're gonna go to the freaking hospital.
Yeah, but Casey Levy is not. What's her name?
Levy.
Let's
get a fact check open here.
Casey Leva.
On the other take we did of this, for some reason, it was just like, oh, it was so bad. We were like the worst version of this conversation. And we were like, oh, fact checkers, like in the comments below, we'll maybe hire you.
She's 44. She looks gorgeous.
Her teeth are so freaking straight.
Girl.
Like, actually.
She mugs.
Thea and I were talking about it, and they're like,
okay, you cannot.
10 years. Yes, you can talk about our friends. It's like a shout out.
Shout out.
Oh, she says her name. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
I'm Casey Levy. My name is
Casey
I wasn't
Levy.
expecting that.
I thought it was Levy.
I thought it was Levy.
Like Jason Gordon-Levitt.
Mrs. Lovett.
Is it Jason Gordon-Levitt? Or
What?
Is it
Don't know who that is.
The guy from 500 Days of Summer.
Oh. He's the guy?
Do you like the Smiths?
Yeah, he's the guy.
I love the Smiths.
I actually love the Smiths.
Naturally.
What'd you say?
I said I love the Smiths.
Double-decker bus
Alright.
crashes into
I hate that.
You hate the Smiths?
No, I do love the Smiths.
I hate that.
I hate that.
This feel low.
But the thing with NextToNormal that keeps coming up is that I will ask. She's here. You can't be too loud. My Amazon. I will ask.
Say happy birthday. Cut that out.
I'm gonna put like dolphin noises on that. I will ask my Amazon to play NextToNormal, and almost every single time it will play the Portuguese cast recording, and I will not notice until after the overture is done. So it'll go da boom 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 boom. It'll do the whole intro. intro, and it'll go. Dun, 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 dun.
Come on.
I don't know, like Portuguese. Wait,
So
Alexa, play Next to Normal.
Let's have this in the background.
Next to Normal by Tom.
No, we're gonna
Colton
get copyrighted.
Bryan on Amazon
It's
Music.
Portuguese. Can you get Portuguese?
Oh, actually, I got the English version.
Hey Alexa, play the Portuguese Next to Normal.
Prelude from Next to Normal.
Look,
by
it's
Next
blue.
to Normal Band
It's gonna be blue.
on Amazon Music.
Oh, who's
What's
that? We just unlocked a new Next to Normal.
Oh my god! It's German! Wait!
Oh my.
Deutsche Original von Männer! Oh my god! Wait, it's
We just
German!
unlocked a German
We
Next
were
to Normal.
literally, we were
German.
literally talking about this before we started recording.
Alexa,
Recording.
play next song.
Wait.
Holy shit, this is crazy.
We were literally that's
That's
out by
Portuguese.
heart. Hey Alexa, play
German Next to Normal.
Original Deutschenstein.
I can't find the album.
We were
Next to
just
Normal
okay.
original
We'll
band.
edit it in. We'll edit it in. Alexa, play Sono Vivo.
Whoa, we just actually
Sono
unlocked
Vivo.
German Next to Normal.
Can
Can you search that up on your
Amazon
phone?
Music.
Sono Vivo, Sono Vivo, Sono You. Oh, Alexa, stop. Okay, she's lost.
She's confused.
She's.
Sono Vivo, You get mine.
Thank you.
So apparently there's also German Next to Normal. For
I would
the
love-
song cover.
I would love. How many, like, translations do you think there are of Next to Normal?
Probably so many.
Speaking of German
German.
musicals,
German.
there is a musical out there. You guys should check it out. It's called Musical
Oh, yes,
That's a real thing.
Yeah, it's
I thought you guys
follow
made
me
it
on
up.
Instagram.
Musical
No, follow me.
Mordor.
Where-
Wunderstig.
Wait, where'd it go? The hat is off. Okay, let's put that back on. Hey, girl.
Hold it farther from your face, please.
Let's. Oh, okay.
Hello?
German Next to Normal.
Hello.
There's no shot that. Okay. Hello.
Wait, skip to.
This is We Are den Tag.
Ich geb jedem der Familie, was ich schulde. Und ich liebe sie, soweit ich es
I like it. Wait, we gotta hear I'm Alive.
Sono Vivo.
We gotta hear Sono Vivo. Oh, wait, I just realized we can't tell what that is.
And he's gut.
Oh, Superboy.
Superboy und die Sieg. Schwester und Jim. Tanzim Tron.
What's this? There's a... Okay, we're finding it. It's too close. Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear what German AaronTviet's got in his bag of tricks.
Come on.
This is like a drag queen in the back, guys.
Ich bin, was du willst, dass ich bin. Ich bin deine Angst ganz tief in dir drin. Komm näher,
Oh, he's got that.
Come on.
näher. Ich bin das Mysterium deiner Vorahnung und Erinnerung. Du magst mich und fragst dich. Wenn ich erscheine,
Let me see.
What did you Okay, guys, moving on. Go
Okay.
check out German Next to Normal
Go
when you
check
have a
Ger-
chance.
and
He sounds exactly like Portuguese Next to Normal.
Okay, let's hear
And-
Sono Vivo. So
No,
when
no.
people look
No,
at
we don't
that-
have time.
Okay, we don't have time.
Wait, no,
Let's
just so quick.
go. Play it in the background.
Let's hear.
Sono
No, it's
Vivo.
too hard. I can't find it.
Let's hear Musical Mordor Wunderstig.
Okay, on a side note, do check out MusicalTheatre.
What is it about?
It's an
I thought you
Instagram
guys made it
account.
up.
No, it's an Instagram account that followed me. Put my tag up in the thing. They followed me, and they just liked a bunch of my stuff.
Musical Mordor Wunderstig.
But I like don't understand where
That
they
happens
came
to
from.
me not with like musicals. That happens to me with
Actors.
no, like acting teachers.
Oh.
Like acting teachers will like
German acting.
Low-key
no, like American acting teachers from like New York that are like,
Fierce.
hello, I'm an acting coach. I do all the acting coach things. Basically they'll like all of my Instagram, everything on my Instagram, and then they'll be like, hey, they'll like DM me,
Actually. Hey.
and then they'll look. Then one of them
See?
commented on my Eurydice Instagram, and it was like months after the show was done, and was like, "That's so good."
That's so good. That's so good.
I don't know.
Guys,
I-
we're
But-
getting off topic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's talk about the baby girlification of Gabe.
Oh. Okay.
He just wants to be remembered.
So he really does not. The truth is that Gabe is an op. He is the ultimate.
Gabe is an op!
Frankly,
Yeah,
he
Gabe is an op.
Gabe's a
ultimate
fucking op.
I figured a lot of stuff about Gabe yesterday when I was like looking into it. I don't know.
Gabe is grief. Gabe is the concept
He
of
is
grief.
literally the concept of
Yeah,
grief.
he's not a real
But-
guy, guys.
And I don't think that like Gabe's objective is not like. Okay, so like here's what I kind of figured out.
Okay.
I figured out that Gabe's literal objective is to like pass on. It's literally to just make them grieve him like
Because he says stuff.
truthfully, I guess, or like genuinely, because they're literally just ignoring him. So it's like he says so much like, I'll tell you the truth if you let me try. Like he says it so often, like
If you won't name me, you can't tame me.
Yeah.
If you won't grieve me, you won't leave me behind.
yeah, exactly. So it's like he wants to be left behind.
Because
Like,
he's not a person, he's just grief. You
And-
have to experience grief.
and he changes his
The only
tactics
thing is,
so
like-
often because literally like
Why did the family just never properly grieve?
Because of Diana's mental
because
illness.
Diana
Oh,
is
but I thought she
literally
got it. I
mentally
thought she
ill.
got it as a product of it.
No.
No.
It's like she was always mentally ill, and then that event happened in her life, and it worsened
Oh
her
crap!
mental
I
illness.
thought it was that she got it because
so she
of that.
literally could not like accept the fact that he was dead because
Yeah.
she was seeing him. So
Yeah.
it's like, and then obviously Dan couldn't grieve him because, you know, he was
But
trying to
I-
take care of Diana, and then
I hop on
Natalie
TikTok,
literally did not know.
and I see Gabe on the counter. Grape on the counter. Don't say that.
Gabe
Yeah,
on
Gabe-
Gabe on the counter.
Gabe's just
JackWolfe. Or people being like, okay,
Just
JackWolfe's
'cause-
performance
Is
Phenomenal.
objectively phenomenal.
Is impeccable.
But like the fact that they'll like put his performance and the fact that he is also very, very gorgeous.
very gorgeous man.
And they'll be like, oh, Gabe is just
Gabe is on the counter. He's just in the baby. He just wants to be seen.
Because the thing is that like
But that's not what it is. But I feel like I can't tell these people are just being silly, goofy, and like they understand that it's like about like grief and everything.
Or if
they
they're just
literally
like they
don't get
they're blinded by his face card.
I truthfully think they are because
it.
I was too. Like I can't even lie. Like I was looking like I was looking like, oh my god, like Gabe is so cute. Like look at him, he's adorable.
He's so cute though.
But he is so cute. But
that's probably
not,
on purpose. Like that
he's
was probably a
literally, like-
purposeful casting
He's
decision.
literally like the baby face and like all of that. That's literally just like he is cute, but like
The whole family looks very mousy. Like they
Yeah.
resemble a mouse.
but like in a good way.
But like in a very good way. But like casting director aid.
casting director.
And I think
Eight.
when it came to AaronTviet, like he was always sexy, and people would be like, Gabe's sexy, but he's evil, because Gabe also played the character
But he's evil.
a lot
Aaron.
more antagonistically.
Yes,
Like Gabe,
exactly.
like the original Gabe is much more like, yeah, bitch, I'm gonna ruin your whole fucking life. You're gonna die.
Yeah.
You're gonna
And,
you're gonna die until you say my freaking name.
I think that like the difference between JackWolfe and AaronTviet for me is like the fact that JackWolfe has a lot of innocence when he plays Gabe.
Oh, and
because why would Diana not view her son sympathetically?
there's a very like je ne sais quoi like new gen theater boy acting going on here. That was so grammatically wrong. But it's like there's like a thing where he
Girl,
does
I know
when
what
he's
Girl.
like when he's she not a girl.
She not a
Let's
girl.
tell her. Sorry.
The
where
audio's gonna be so shit. We're
She
gonna
not a girl. Happy as a clown. He's talking to her and she's like, should I throw away my bills? And he's like, no, yeah, I think you should. But it's like you can see like the cogs
You can
move,
see it in his-
but it's very new gen musical theater. And sometimes I hate to see it, but here
I
I was
love
like,
to
I lived
see
it.
it.
I was
I
like,
lived
damn,
for it.
wait, he's really thinking.
You know what? It was given
He really thunk. I
in
think
the
I
best
thunk.
way possible.
Sauvignon, I think, and thunk. Is she's my sister.
In the best way possible, it was giving Jimmy Ward's acting.
Yeah.
Very Jimmy Awards. Like, sorry, like the classic, like the classic, like run up, and the guy's like, hold my mic real quick, and he goes like, like I love to see it. I love to.
But
see
I like it was good because Jimmy Ward's acting is not bad in the right.
It's like very contemporary is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm sometimes not used to it. I'm like,
AaronTviet also has Jimmy Awards acting, but it was a very different take on the character.
but like, there's like a weird difference in 2000s acting versus the kind of thing that's coming about now. Like, I see self-tapes and I'm like, this is very different, and I think that's a good thing. I think theater should
low-key
evolve.
should change, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I really preferred JackWolfe's performance when it came down to it. Because AaronTviet, I think it was so much more nuanced. I think it was so good to play, oh my god, Gabe as like an actual like person that shifts and changes depending on who he's around and the like events happening. Whereas AaronTviet would get up on that fuck ass balcony and go,
silly parents, they don't know what's coming.
They don't know it's fucking coming.
The thing that confuses me, also the thing that confuses me about Gabe that I literally asked today, I was like, I can't tell if he likes it, like if he likes just having to be like in Diana's mind or like a figment of her imagination, or like if he like doesn't want to be that anymore. Like
but like that's not even a question I had about AaronTviet. It's like I like that you can like see JackWolfe's performance and be like, I wonder what Gabe's perspective. Like you believe that Gabe is a real person.
He's a real person.
And AaronTviet, Gabe, you see him up there and you're like, I'm gonna kill your family.
I know.
And look at me about this song.
Beautiful voice, though.
Beautiful voice.
Beautiful gowns.
Yeah.
Beautiful gowns.
Yeah.
But I will say, not too much on the original production. I know I just shat all over AaronTviet. I love AaronTviet in that show.
It's so good.
They're just
but
really
I see
different.
people hating on it now. I see people calling the original production lowercase.
No,
Frankly,
I don't
you don't
think so.
like.
You weren't there.
I forget.
I watched the original production on a bootleg and it was fantastic.
One of the Sideshow twins played her in the Next to Normal. I forget which one. I think the one who played Violet. What is her name? I feel like
I don't know the
search
Sideshow
up,
twins. Okay.
Because in the revival of Sideshow, which we did at we did that show at Frenchwoods.
Frenchwoods.
Shout out
who's
Frenchwoods.
We? Not me.
Colton and I did it at Frenchwoods.
Hey.
We didn't introduce ourselves.
Oh.
Okay, real quick.
Oh my god, I just thought it was like a known. Okay.
This Ava. This Emma. I'm Colton. Nice to meet you.
Are we not going to say anything else?
And that's who we are.
That's who we are. That's all you need to know.
No, I'm giving a little intro because that's cute. My name is Ava Simone. My name is Kendall. Sorry.
I bother you.
My name is Ava Simone. And,
It's like you literally immediately
and I love theater. I've been doing theater for about, like, 11 years. I really do love it, and I love talking about theater. My favorite show is falsettos, and
Yes, it
maybe
is.
a little bit of chorus line. And you know what?
Oh my god, you're eating it, you're eating it!
I love Parade, and I like a lot of shows, and I'm so happy to be here.
Hey. Oh my god.
Do we say where we attend school?
No.
No.
Okay.
We're not
Hi, my name is Emma, and my favorite musical
My name is Kendall.
is Sunset Boulevard,
Because I've never
but
seen that video.
specifically the Jamie Lloyd production.
My name is Kendall.
So my name is Colton. I don't have a favorite musical, but
Period.
I love musicals like Ride the Cyclone, frankly, Cabaret, Live for the Cabaret.
Oh, Little Shop.
Live for Little Shop.
Live for Cabaret, live for.
What else was I literally just like thinking about?
Think about-
You're in Town. I love You're in Town.
This is your
Yeah, thank you.
I
We're in
will
it.
mention though, you may know Emma and I from a little app called TikTok.
No, they don't.
No, they do not.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. You may. Hey,
Actually, you may know her.
you may know her. She went viral for playing Ocean.
I actually did, and that was me in freshman year, so I don't know if that is the thing I want to go viral, but, very thankful nevertheless, and you may know her.
From a Drag Race TikTok.
A Drag Race TikTok made in a little lady called Dr. Mendoza's class, a music
Shout out.
class.
In a music.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Dr.
shout out.
Men Robot.
Shout out.
Dr. Men Robot.
But yeah, currently there is a video on TikTok. So much TikTok hype around Next to Normal that Emma had to make a freaking TikTok about
Because
it.
I'm kind of good at getting like 40K views on a TikTok just randomly.
Why can't you leave me alone? I know you know who I am. Why did you go to her? 'Cause I'm holding on.
I got my friend to do a TikTok with me where we did what? You don't know.
I know you know.
I know you know who I am, and it got like It got a lot of views.
I am the one reprise.
I'm the one repeating. It got like a lot of
Okay,
views.
we're getting so off
Girl,
topic though.
and they were-
Okay, let's focus.
And they were thirsting over this bitch.
I got mad, dude. Don't fucking come to my TikTok comment section.
Just because he is cute, can't even lie, he is. Just because of that, they were.
Guys, my impression of the dad was so good, and no one commented on it.
By the way, I'm gonna take a moment to shout out this hater. There is a hater, a hater on Emma's page. User 24671 or whatever your
No,
username
we're
is,
gonna
lady.
user 24601.
Truly, not spreading hate.
24601.
24601. Truly, when I find you.
There's this lady that I had a TikTok argument like a year ago under someone else's TikTok, and she's returned from the ashes. She came back to shit on a TikTok of me singing Sunset Boulevard.
That's mean. Like,
And then everyone came for
Schneider.
her, and someone like random that I don't know, like super sweet, defended me, and she went, "Should I come for you next?
Shall I?
Shall I come for you?"
Proper.
okay, guys, we're getting off topic.
Okay. Can we talk about how Natalie's the saddest woman of all time?
I know.
I know.
Girl, Natalie.
Especially, I think her name is Eleanor Worthington Cox, the girl that plays her.
I have no idea.
That's very
Beautiful.
Face
Beautiful
card?
woman,
I'm blinded.
Oh, on a side note though, the costume design for this production is the costume production way
Weird.
It looks like the flower.
It was weird.
I actually really like it. I like.
Why is Henry wearing a
Diana's
fanny
costume.
pack for like the entire show?
Okay,
Girl,
I
'cause
will say that
Henry would do
Natalie and
that shit.
Henry's costumes are a little more like okay, but Diana's
on
Diana's
point.
is
Dana's
on
on point. Gabe is on point. Both of the doctors are on point.
I literally cannot tell if Henry's like, his outfits are out of touch because he's out of touch, or like why are you wearing flannel?
No, Henry had the costume designers missed with Henry and Eleanor, unfortunately.
But we know people that wear flannel
Henry,
still.
Natalie.
You're like
I
one
do.
guy.
I wear flannels.
Okay,
what-
but you
it's
wear
a-
it in a different way. You don't wear a fanny pack.
I do.
Yeah, like, okay, who do we know that is pulling up to, okay, who do we know that is, like, a pot smoker that comes to school, t-shirt, fanny pack, flannel?
I know a t-shirt and flannel, not a stoner, but
But, this guy's meant to be like,
silly
I
shirt.
get high all the time, and he's got, fanny pack
I
on.
I can't say I know.
That was a miss.
that fanny pack wasn't it.
It
The
was
rest of the
boo.
costume, it was cute.
Everything else was cute. Everything else was
Maybe they
cute.
just had to add it. Like, maybe they just had to add it.
And Natalie's hair.
No, because I saw rehearsal photos. He has the fanny pack in the rehearsal photos.
I want to know why he needs that fanny pack.
Is that where he keeps
Found
the
out this weekend. Why is it called fanny pack?
Okay,
Why?
we don't need to say
Because
that.
a fanny.
It's a fanny. It's like
Next thing.
I will say though that Natalie's hair design.
Very
it's
good.
So her hair's so
It's really
thick.
good.
Is that her real hair?
I think it is.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Crazy.
it's beautiful.
I want to steal it.
Tree.
The dad sounds like Kermit the Frog.
Yeah,
yeah,
he
he does.
really does sound like Kermit the Frog. And you know,
But I like it.
You can get past it.
I
You can
like
get through
it, and
You can
it
get
is,
through
and it does get stuck
And
in your head.
Once you get through it, actually, Loki, like, Dan has become, like, so much more of an important character to me than, like, I guess, like, now in this production than it was before.
Yeah.
Just because...
I saw a production with Julia Lester.
We watched it on
Yeah,
FaceTime.
it was a.
The dad was
theater
hot
trip.
in that production.
Yeah, the dad was very, very gorgeous, but the dad played it really well. So did Julia, and so did the mom.
That was a good production. It's on
really
YouTube.
good.
Look it up.
Do you know what I do like though? I like that in that production that we watched, it was like 2015.
Yeah.
Because when he looked like when his costume was very like steampunk.
What?
Tumblr guy.
Oh yeah, I remember
He had
that.
like a side
The most
part.
aggressive side part of all time, but I was like, that makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
The thing about NextToNormal is that it has to be, like, good direction and good acting.
It has
This
to
was
have
good-
good direction.
It has to be of good direction and good acting. And
when did this
Let's-
one take place? Like 2020?
Present day.
okay.
I will say, watching the new production of NextToNormal makes me question the quality of the original direction.
yeah.
Because it feels a lot like the original direction, which was done by, I forget his name, but he also did Dear Evan Hansen. The original direction, I think, is very negligent of Diana.
Yeah.
Very
I agree.
reliant on Gabe. It's a very
It's the
intense
AaronTviet.
way.
It's the AaronTviet is a cunt show. AaronTviet gets up there, and goes, "I'm gonna ruin."
Oh.
Sorry, I just saw a headline on my.
Oh no. That headline is totally lying. Like, truthfully, like he's not pardoning Diddy. He's not. There's a headline going around that's like Trump is gonna pardon Diddy.
Yeah, I just got.
But it's
sorry,
not. It's not happening.
I just
He
saw
said I'll consider.
pardoning Diddy.
You just magic.
Sorry, that was very. Okay.
Okay, continue.
It's just the headline.
Yeah, Jesus, I got. Did you not see
Yeah.
me get totally entranced? I went,
Wow, and nobody's gonna watch this.
what the fuck was I just saying?
No, you were saying that the AaronTviet production is cuntier.
Oh, it's just AaronTviet gets up there and goes, "I'm gonna ruin this family," and Diana goes, "No," and then she leaves, and she gets off her meds. She leaves, to like no intention of coming back. They let her loose into the world. This is a severely mentally ill woman with schizophrenic, like.
I also think there was like less care for it in the original
There's-
because there was less information.
At the time.
I think so too.
It's just, I think it was good and progressive for the time period that it came out in, which was like late 2000s, like before mental health awareness was really like a thing in pop culture. Like people just talking about like their feelings and their emotions all the time. But I think that if you put that direction up today,
it wouldn't last.
It wouldn't
hold.
work because it would be under a lot more scrutiny of just like.
It doesn't really like. I guess
It
like
just
properly
comes across as like
negligent.
Like, are we letting this woman that is
schizophrenia
very, very clearly suffering just...
go
And
into it?
I think they literally, they just added a little thing at the end of the PBS version where they like showed her trying to like figure herself out, get on new meds under her own conditions. And that's like the best ending for her. That's what we want.
Yeah.
I also really do think that because of the costume design of Diana, how she looks like your
Younger.
average like TikTok mom.
Yeah.
Like, I really like that because it makes her feel so much more like
Real.
While the original production, she did very look so like of the time, a mom of the time, like a soccer mom of the time. The fact that TikTok is such a big thing and you see this woman constantly, it's very revealing of maybe other people who are feeling it that don't look the certain way that the character usually might be predicted.
Also, in the costume design of the original show, they do this thing that I think was cool when you're looking at it in the context of the show, but like you think about it for more than 2 seconds and you're like, ugh. They did a lot of color coding. Like at the end, it was like they all came out and they were all like dressed in like red, and like there was a point where they were all dressed in blue, and it works in like, oh, they're all feeling this emotion, they're all feeling that emotion, but it's just like I liked how grounded the costume design of this production was, where it was just like
It's real.
It was real. It was real.
Yeah.
They were very real.
I personally enjoyed the fact that like the direction took a very like this is the text and this is how I interpret it versus like this is how it should be.
Yeah.
I love things that are like almost like it's almost like devised theater where it's like he is on the counter because he's not real. That's like you can't see here. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess that's like more of like a what would you call that? I don't know. I don't even know. But it was interesting to me that it's like the fact that literally Dan couldn't touch Gabe and like I don't know. He's such an interesting character to me.
In our notes,
He's such an interesting character.
in our notes, we have just a note and it says blood tub.
Yeah. No, because remember how much blood there was?
Oh my god,
so
right.
much.
Yeah, that was one of the coolest parts of sorry, it's sad. How did they do that? How did they do that?
Like, boom.
Like, okay, because it was the plastic box with all the stuff. By the way, I saw something. I don't know if this is true. The baby nightie, that was her real son's like baby thing. That was Kate. So there's a song where she's looking through this box of all of Gabe's old stuff.
Okay, that's evil.
How did they do the show 8 times a week?
That's
I
evil.
don't know.
How did they do the show 8?
And she's moving on to ragtime.
Dude,
Insane.
pray for her.
Girl.
Pray for her
Dude,
therapist.
you right in it. Like,
Dude, you
actually,
right in
insane.
it. Pray for her therapist.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Levy,
Yeah.
right?
Levy.
Yeah.
Levy. Casey Levy.
Queen.
Pray for
Queen.
Casey Leavitt's
I truly think
therapist.
crazy opinion. I know that a lot of people were talking about Gabe's like performance, like John Wolfe.
JackWolfe.
Who is John Wolfe? John Pork. John Pork is Gabe. John Pork is calling. But I know a lot of people were talking about JackWolfe for instance being like really making the show.
It was Diana.
Argue it was Casey Levy.
Casey Levy.
Yeah, she
If I
cared.
could say her name.
Yeah.
Like truly, I think she ate that. I think she ate that.
did
and I
eat
also
that
think
down.
Honorable mention to the dad.
Yeah,
The dad,
honorable mention to
dude.
the dad, guys.
No, not even honorable mention. Mention of honor.
Mention
Of the dad. Is that the same thing?
It's the same
Same
exact
thing.
thing.
You just
Like,
tried to-
okay, like bigger mention, like honorable mention,
but like
bigger.
like better.
To the dad.
Huge mention.
Huge mention, like
It's gonna be huge.
mention
It's
of
gonna be huge.
glory
It's
mention,
gonna be huge.
glorifying mention to the dad.
Okay,
Because
good.
dude,
Knighting.
fucking,
Triumphant mention.
My son-in-law.
I'm knighting. I don't know his name. The actor that played the fucking dad, because, oh my god, when Dinah left, and it was just him, I was like, no, Kermit, no, why?
Yeah.
He really did sound like Kermit. I lived though.
He did his big one.
He did his big one. It was also like he reminded me of my dad. Is that like weird? That
Oh my god.
he reminded me of my dad.
He
He reminded
really
me of
is
that,
like
my
your
dad. I
dad.
was
He
like,
really is like your dad.
That's
mine? Yeah.
yo. If I were you, I'd be fucking watching the show. I'd be like,
Yeah.
I would burst into tears. I'd run down the house. I would hug my father.
Like genuinely, like he reminded me of my dad. I was like, wait, like guys.
He looks. I'm like bewildered.
He really does look like your dad.
That's scary.
Yeah.
And
Like,
are you like?
yeah, like a little bit. And it was just like crazy. I don't know.
We already talked. AaronTviet. We already did that. British people doing American accents.
Yeah, you could really tell who was the American and who was the Brit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Is
not so much.
JackWolfe got away with it.
Jack
JackWolfe
Wolf,
had a
not
pretty
so much.
fire.
American
JackWolf
accent.
also looks painstakingly British.
He does.
So British.
So British.
That's another thing. Everyone British in the cast
Looks British.
looks so British.
Wait, who was not British though?
So-
not British. Casey,
The doctor.
the doctor.
Oh, Casey the doctor.
Work.
Does
The
it-
doctor.
Work. That gets an honorable mention.
And do you know what I do like to mention? How the doctor, sometimes played by a woman. Sometimes I find that I like that
it
it's
played by a man.
woman.
Oh, guys, I was
I
gonna
like
talk about
that
this
too.
too.
I like it
Okay.
played by a man.
So I watched a video today that was talking about gay being played as a woman too, and I thought that was so interesting because, okay, can you
That would make
the
Natalie
dynamic
so much
is
sadder.
exactly the dynamic of like Natalie and Gabe is so different now.
She's
because
obsessed with her daughter, like that doesn't exist.
And then
When
it
there's
gets-
a real daughter right there.
It
But
literally
I think that the fact that he's a guy makes it really like, ooh. I think that's good because it's like very boy mom.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stigma
okay.
around boy moms.
I don't know.
I
if
think
this
I
is
like that.
But I
really
like
weird.
I like the doctor as a guy though, because the doctor as a guy is like in especially in like
Yeah.
modern day like in our modern day, doctors are very dismissive of women and women's mental health and like that kind of thing. Like, oh, like maybe you're just on your period. Oh, maybe it's just like this thing. Maybe it's just that thing. Whereas men's mental health, like access to like doctors, both like with physical health and mental health, is a lot easier.
I always thought that
Yeah.
the fact that the psychiatrist was a girl, it's like more of like a I know where you're coming
Yeah.
from. Which I kind of like,
Yeah.
but there is
Okay,
a
what was
version of this with a female psychiatrist.
Julia
The
Lester
version. And she is a baddie too.
She's a baddie. They're all baddies in that production.
They're really all
Yeah.
baddies. Like even Julia Lester was so baddie at the time. I was like floored. I literally was watching her. I was like, oh my god.
She's still baddie.
She was Natalie, and she was wearing the biggest Doc Martens I've ever seen in my life.
Period.
So fierce.
Period.
I didn't understand why Natalie didn't have Doc Martens on. I know that's a very like stereotypical way to put it, but dear God, I love to see a baddie like grieving
I
with
think,
Doc
like,
Martens on.
Low key, they try to make her more like normal too.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, like
Doc Martens are a symbol of grief.
but like. There's something with the Doc Marten, you look at that and you're like, that girl's artsy.
That girl.
Yeah.
She's artsy. She's an artsy girl.
She's
like,
an artsy
I have
girl.
Doc Martens.
Yeah.
I love them.
I
But
do
like
too.
the Doc Marten boot, I don't have that yet.
Oh.
That is like,
Not at that level yet.
I'm not at that level. I'm not that
Not at
level. I'm
that
not at that
level.
artsy
Do we
level.
want to talk about our favorite blocking moment of the show? Like, if we could name one big moment where it's like, yeah, that director fucking did his big one. Because there were a lot of really good blocking moments.
I don't know why, but the one that just like stays in my head for some reason is the one where like Gabe is just like always like cradled up to his mother and like it's just like this all the time. I think that's so interesting because like he is still a child. Like Gabe is actually a child. Like, he never actually grew up. So it's like she would never have known him like actually grown up. So it's so interesting to see that he is like actually still a child.
My favorite blocking moment has to be, I don't know if this was in the original, when she's making the sandwiches on the floor.
Yeah.
That's in the original, so I'll do a different one. When in the beginning, when they're like getting freaky, Diana and the dad, why did I forget his name?
Dan.
Dan.
So,
and when they like basically are getting like a little freaky, and then she's like, it's like the morning, and it's the beginning number, and she like smacks his butt, and he like falls when trying to go up the stairs. I think that's so funny, and I cannot tell if that's a character choice or a directing choice, but I think the direction of Casey Levy in this production as a whole is perfection. It's literally perfection.
I Miss the Mountains,
when she's lighting the... Not even. I love I Miss the Mountains. I thought everything besides I Miss the Mountains was absolutely perfection. I thought I Miss the Mountains was great, but I thought everything she was doing outside of singing was so, like, cared for. Like, when she was lighting the candles, and she's only looking at the candles, she's not looking at anyone else in the family. Like, she's looking at him. Mm-hmm. That's, like, it's just so peak. Like, I can't really explain it. I can't really explain it.
Billy Elliot episode? No.
No.
Never. But my favorite blocking...
I just want to dance to the ballet!
My favorite blocking moment, I have two. But one of them is, like, not really a moment so much as a thing that happens. Oh, God, I got a sneeze coming on.
Let it out!
Hi, Kayla!
How you doing?
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Is when, during Catch Me, I'm Falling, when, Diana's leaning all the way off the couch.
Oh my god.
And, like, she's like, I was shitting my pants. I was like,
Girl, she gonna fall.
I
was thinking that. I was like, I could not balance like that.
I would shit my pants.
So
I would cry. I'd cry. She cried. We cried. We both cried. Sometimes I don't like how, like, I love the music. Sometimes it's so contemporary though.
I don't care. I do not care.
I'm in enemy territory, but like I'm a sucker for like a slap in your face on a candy bar. So sometimes I'm just like, catch me falling. I was like,
I loved it.
I know.
But
this is kind of a stolen idea, but shout out Olivia. We were talking and she was like, can we ban the movement of like yeahs in musical and like
the only exception is I Am the One.
Yeah.
I am the one who loves you. I am the one who cares. He's so Kermit.
I love it. He's so kawaii.
He's so fierce.
But my second favorite blocking moment was in my psychopharmacologist, where they all come out of the fridge.
They took that from Company. I don't know if they took that from Company or Company made that or like something, but like, girl, I love when they do that.
I love when people pop out of things they should not be popping out of. Come from the floor. Come from the ceiling. Come from
but that was the only
how
time
you're sounding.
Huh?
Come from the floor. Come from the ceiling. Come out of the thing.
That was the only time they came out of the fridge.
I think they should have.
I was like, why make that?
If I were the director, I would have spammed that.
I would have used like 10 fridges.
I would have had
10 fridges. Every single person.
Like every entrance, they're like, hello. Hello. Why didn't Gabe come out of the fridge?
Because why would he come out of the fridge?
Why not?
But then why make them come out of the fridge? All of them came out of the fridge one time.
I would spam the fridge. I'd have 10 fridges lining the walls.
The kitchen is just fridge. No oven.
No. I'd have the kitchen, but like you could enter through the oven. You could enter through the You could enter through the stove. Like you lift
I am the one who out of the kitchen, out from the oven.
It's like he crawls. Like the stove opens up and he goes, "Hey, Dad, it's me."
Okay, but I feel like I would laugh so hard if I see Gabe come out of an oven.
I don't care.
Because he'd be crawling and it would be like a thing.
No, I don't care. Oven, fridge, freezer, too.
She's dead!
Oh, fuck.
We are back.
The phone died. All you missed out on is a lot of talking about,
What were we talking about?
We're talking about
Gabe coming out of fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's start.
We just riffed about that for like a little bit too long, so you really didn't miss much. Is the camera angle boof?
I can't tell.
Guys, I can't tell. I don't care.
I can't say. It's okay.
It's fine.
It might be a little bit bad, but it's okay. Sorry, I'm sorry. But
Okay,
it's funny.
I'm going to hold it here. The next thing that we're going to talk about, the final thing, final order of business.
It's our
If
cast for
we're
the movie.
casting the movie.
Yeah, we're casting the movie. I forgot. So we started strong with
Nicole Watterson
from Amazing World of Gumball.
is Diana.
Yeah.
She has that firecracker energy. You don't know what she's going to do next. I think in having Nicole Watterson, we got to have Gumball as Gabe.
No.
I would say like. No, we got to do something else.
I mean, obviously Kermit's the dad.
Can we cast what's his name? The guy that plays the original JD. Is Gabe.
Ryan McCartan?
Yeah.
Isn't he like 40 now?
He's like 40. It'd be funny.
He's on The Great Gatsby.
Oh no, yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah,
He's
he
busy.
is
He's
Gatsby
booked.
right
He's
now.
booked. He's busy.
He's booked and busy. Sorry.
Let's have young Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie where he does drugs.
Wait, I have a better one.
As Gabe?
Yeah.
Young Sheldon Gabe.
Yeah.
Young Sheldon, old Sheldon, or young Sheldon, young Sheldon?
Young Sheldon, old Sheldon.
Young Sheldon, as in Young Sheldon from the show.
But no, young Sheldon has like too
What is
much
his
like.
name? What is his
Wait,
name?
What is his name? See, now we're asking what his name is, like Gabe. What is his name? What's his name? What's his name?
There's some reason I don't like young Sheldon because I feel like young Sheldon would see his mom like tweaking out.
Young
and, like,
Sheldon
being
does
like,
Shakespeare.
No, not the actor.
Oh.
I'm talking about if we're talking young Sheldon. Are we talking the actor or young
We're
Sheldon?
talking about
The actor. I'm talking about the actor.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
get
talking
Young
about
But I
Sheldon.
need someone a little bit more like. Like I wish I could find like a collab between JackWolfe and AaronTviet. John Pork and AaronTviet.
John Pork.
Pork.
Okay, John Pork will be playing.
John Pork would be a lit dad.
No, it has to be Kermit.
Kermit.
So John Pork will be playing.
John Pork is a psychiatrist
Yeah, John Pork will be.
because he's Colin.
John Pork will be Dr. Madden and Dr. Fine. I think that's their names.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to find our JackWolfe, our AaronTviet, our lightning in a bottle.
Who is it?
Do you know the guy from he plays Grover in the Lightning Thief TV show?
Yeah.
Oh,
Have you seen the clips of him going, "We could have had it all rolling in the deep"?
No.
I could. Oh, okay.
No, I don't need
Oh, Loki. What's his name would be good?
I'm thinking.
The guy that Walker Scobell.
Oh, Percy.
Can he sing though?
Yeah. Oh, but can he sing? I don't know.
Milo
If he could sing.
Manheim for Gabe. I do believe that.
No.
Guys. Andrew Bartholomew.
No.
He's too.
He's too like
Kawaii.
Henry. He would be too Henry.
You're like almost out of frame. Hold on, keep going.
Okay. Wait, what did you
Okay,
say?
we're back.
We're back. You know what? Stan. Or Kenny. Someone from Kyle from South Park.
Kyle from
Kyle
South
from
Park.
South Park.
Okay, let's review what we have so far. John
Eric
Pork.
Cartman is Henry.
Eric Cartman is Henry.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Okay,
Who
so-
is Natalie?
Anais from Amazing World of Gumball.
That's perfect.
All right, so let's go down the Next to Normal movie cast list, which will be transferring to Broadway and the West End at the
Yes.
same time after.
Oh, and Henry is the guy from. Henry is the Challengers guy. The one that doesn't get her in the end. Not.
Josh O'Connor.
Yeah.
Oh, peep the Challengers poster. Peep the Challengers bear that I've been sitting on.
I didn't like challenges.
You bitch.
I've told you this before.
I forgot. I blocked
tuned
it out.
I tuned it out.
I blocked it out.
I've told you this before.
You bitch.
I didn't understand it. Same thing. I didn't understand Call Me by Your Name. Same
Guys.
director. Same director.
Well, actually, I don't care for Call Me by Your Name. It was a little
The
boring.
soundtrack is perfect.
Challenger, yeah.
Soundtrack-
Challengers
soundtrack is really
is the
good.
perfect movie. Zendaya, boys kissing.
Okay.
It just went
All right.
on so long. I was like,
Let's recap.
Okay, it did go on a little long. It's okay.
No! Oh, I saw it in theaters, though, so maybe that, contributed. So let's recap our official Next Normal cast
Who's
list.
Henry?
Diana will be played by Nicole Watterson.
Nicole Watterson.
Dan will be played by Kermit the Frog.
Right.
Henry will be played by Young Sheldon.
No.
Where Young Sheldon is going in this cast list.
No, we can't.
Gabe will be played by. Wait, who did we say?
I forgot.
Kyle.
Kyle from South Park.
Yeah.
Natalie
Natalie.
will be played by Anais from Amazing World of Gumball.
And psychologist is. John
And the
Pork.
psychologist and the doctor is John Pork.
What's the difference?
John Pork. Wait, no, I feel like we could do something better for Henry.
Henry.
Who was Henry?
Henry the Stoner.
Kendrick Lamar.
No.
Kendrick.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg
is Henry.
That's funny.
Tyler, the Creator.
No, too funny.
Um,
He has to be just a smidge. Just like,
ASAP Rocky.
Joshua Wright.
No.
No, I remember we said Josh O'Connor. Everyone's probably...
Oh, yes.
No, that's boring.
Because he is very likable.
Henry will be played
Diddy.
No, too intense.
by Jeremy Jordan.
No!
Henry will be played.
There's a really funny video of Jeremy Jordan in a cake, and he's like, "It's your boy, Jerry and the cream."
That's I almost
Jerry
did
and the
that
Cream.
show as a Zoom musical.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Right.
Henry will be played by Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
there's a better pick.
Snoopy.
Henry will
Like
be played
Pigpen.
by Linus.
Yes! Yes, Linus.
Henry will be played by Linus.
Linus is kind of
I'm-
like.
Oh
You're
my
pissing me
god!
But Linus, it's like.
Oh
I'm
my-
gonna say something weird, and I think it's Eric Cartman.
I know.
You're wrong.
As
You're
Henry.
wrong.
You're wrong.
No, Stan. Can Stan please?
No, Stan is too
Stan-
chill.
Babes.
There
Henry
has to be someone in.
Henry will be played
by Randy.
by Ike.
Oh yeah.
No, Ike is too cute.
Oh.
It's Stan. No, it's not Stan. It's his dad. Why would I say his dad?
Randy.
Randy.
I said Randy.
Yeah, Henry is Randy.
Henry will be played by
Randy.
Lord.
Oh.
I am Lord, I am Lord,
And with that, that was our very, very first
Episode
of Script Soldiers.
Yes.
And now we are gonna eat
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack and probably play Roblox.
And now we will sing to you an excerpt of Next to Normal. We need some light.
First of all, we need some light.
You can sit here in the dark and all alone. It's a sorry sight.
No, do the
This is my skip.
Oh.
I don't listen to this song.
Night after trying to fight the things we feel, but some hurt never heal.
Thank you so much
Thank you guys so
Thank
much.
you
for making it this far. Love you. Goodbye.